Long before there were carbon wheels, clipless pedals, or even derailleurs, there were tubular tires. And even with the advancements made in clincher technology and tubeless technology, tubular tires are still the preferred choice of professional riders on race day. But you needn't be a professional mechanic in order to glue up your own set of tubulars. All you need is a basic list of tools and a little bit of time. If you're using a rim that has never been glued before, then use a rag and a small amount of acetone or isopropyl alcohol to clean the rim bed surface. This will remove any dust, oil, or other residue. Install the tire onto the rim without any glue. Then inflate the tire to 100 psi and set it aside for at least 24 hours. This will help the tire stretch and make it easier to install during the gluing process. After the tire is stretched for 24 hours, leave it inflated and remove it from the rim. While wearing a pair of latex gloves to protect your hands, apply a thin bead of glue to the tire's base tape. Use an acid brush to spread the glue across the base tape, being careful not to get any on the tire's sidewall. Set the tire aside to dry overnight. If you're using a new rim that's never been glued before, then you'll need to apply a few layers of glue before mounting the tire. Run a thin bead of glue on the rim, keeping it out of the spoke holes. Use a brush to spread a thin coat of glue evenly across the entire surface of the rim bed. Allow the glue to fully dry overnight. Then, add a second coat and allow it to dry overnight as well. Now you're ready to mount the tire onto the rim. Apply another layer of glue to the rim, but don't let it dry. Find a clean surface for the installation. Deflate the tire to the point where it just maintains its shape, about 5 to 10 psi. Holding the wheel vertically, insert the valve stem. Pull out and downward on the tire, keeping it stretched tight while you work your way down from the valve stem. The last section will be tight, but you should be able to push the tire onto the rim with your thumbs and without any tools. Check your work by using the tire's base tape as your guide. Make sure the tire is evenly mounted on both sides. You may need to make some adjustments by lifting a section of the tire off the glue and replacing it. Once the tire is aligned, inflate it to 100 psi and roll it along the ground with some pressure applied. Put the wheel on your bike, recheck the tire's alignment, and then let it dry for at least 24 hours. You're all set! Now go out and head out on your first ride on your new set of glued-on tires.